Hey guys, Patrice here with another Apex Legends video. I was planning to make You Are Using Revenant wrong since the update came out. This time I took a lot longer to learn the legend because last time I took a lot shorter on purpose so I get more views. However, the quality of the video and tips were not good enough, so this time I tried to come back to my roots and learn maximum about the legend before making the video. In the end I decided to not make the video at all. And don't get me wrong, I have recorded enough data to make the video, but it's just that I believe Revenant will be changed quite a lot in near future. Revenant is way underpowered compared to any other legend that came out. He's not just underpowered, he's so bad that no one even wants to use him at all. And if you do end up using him, you will be in a quite big disadvantage and your team will rage on you. The reason is for his ult mostly. It's so bad that you'd rather not use it at all. You end up wasting a lot of time and let your enemy get you to barely any health through the armor, so your armor is pointless. Might as well not even pick it up if you're planning to use the ult. Because after your ult, all the enemy has to do is drop an ult such as Gibraltar or Bangalore or Caustic to finish your squad off, especially Caustic. His traps and his ult will do damage through shield, so pretty much one tick will kill your entire squad. Also just normal grenades, if you know where the ult is, you can just lob grenades there and the squad will probably die. Also teleporting back gives enemy time to reposition and heal. And if they have Gibby in their team, they will do that rather quickly, especially in high rank games. The ultimate is easy to destroy and there's no way of cancelling it. So for whatever reason, if you get pushed out, the enemy might just camp your ult on purpose and as soon as you come back, they will just drop on you. Now moving on to his Q. In theory, it's an amazing skill that literally makes Revenant a counter to every single legend in the game. But that's only in theory. As from my experience, in actual game, it's a lot harder to hit and land it on the enemy. But if you do hit it, then well done. It ruins legends such as Wraith, Mirage, Pathfinder and pretty much everyone else, but in my opinion those three gets pushed the most because they can't escape. Since it's very slow, it's easy to dodge it or get out of the range, so the damage aspect of it is useless. It's good for zone controlling and anti-campers, but don't really expect any damage to be dealt most of the time. It will be a lot more useful if you dealt damage to other skills such as caustic traps for example. But from my experience it didn't do that, only deals damage to people. I'm pretty confused on how this legend got tested, if it got tested at all. I feel like it would take only a couple of hours of constantly playing Revenant to realize that he's way underpowered. But I guess EA can't really afford to waste that time on testing. I mean, come on, you release a legend like, what, once every 4 months? Is it really that hard to get few streamers or few high ranked players, to test him and give their opinion? It doesn't even have to be someone like Shroud, just a bit more than casual player will do. So in conclusion, what can be done to balance him a little more? Well, in my opinion, and my opinion is just based on guessing since I can't physically test any of this, I think giving a little bit more health after you teleport back would be nice. So instead of being on almost 0, you end up being on like 40%. If that don't work, you can try adding buffs under his ult or after his ult. For example, you can give a little boost in movement speed. Or maybe for 5 seconds after you teleport back, all heals work a little faster, just like JB's dome shield. So your team can heal up a lot faster to get back into the fight. I mean, it's an ult, right? It should bring some advantage if you execute it correctly. You can also make his Q flight a bit further and faster, or add bigger radius to it. I mean, I'm sure if you get few people to test it, it won't take that long to balance it to norm. He don't have to be overpowered and you don't have to do it overboard, but make him not useless at least. Just maybe, I know I might sound like a hater right now, and yes, I'm criticizing EA and Apex team, but I'm not doing it out of pure hate. I just want the new legend to be useful. Other than that, I really like his passive and his looks. It's pretty nice that you can attack people from different points now. For example, if there's only 1 or 2 ways to get on top of specific building, Revenant can usually add a third and surprise the enemy. Also the crouch speed is very handy if you get inhabit to use it in the middle of the battle. It does look a bit funny when you see Revenant just crawling around with supersonic speed, but it's pretty nice. Usually enemies will have a lot harder time hitting you if you're crawling around. And it's also sometimes might look like they downed you, so they switch targets, but in reality you just sat down. So yeah, this video won't be the Revenant guide a lot of you been asking for in literally every comment under every video I release. but I will make it when Revenant will be properly balanced. Since making this video now will be kinda useless, if Revenant will get changed in like a month or so, it'll just mean that I will have to remake the video or my video will be completely wrong. Let's hope he does get changed pretty fast, since we know Apex is a bit slow on balancing the obvious stuff. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Also comment your opinions, what you think about this in general. If you want to help out my channel, I would appreciate if you gave the chance to my other videos, other than Apex. That would help me out a lot and motivate me to do more. But anyway, see you guys in the next video. Bye.
I'ma run it up, go get the guap.